You're good enough for Detroit, Jay.
But he can't bear what comes from the
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and three toes. I will beat your ass.
Here comes that pressure. Mayfield in the middle. It's intercepted. It's Derek Barnes. Seattle's got to make a stop. Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to throw it back to Goff. Who had that on the bingo card? And a second. Oh, here's a little trickery. St. Brown back to God. Lee Flicker's got Laporta wide open. Sam Laporta foot race towards the end zone. Diving touchdown. Unreal. 52 for the win. It is just good. Just inside the upright. Jake Bates, hometown hero. And the Lions have come all the way back. Here comes the heat. It's Hutchinson again. Number 3, the hat trick for Aiden Hutchinson.
Blocked there by Zylstra. It's caught by Jamison Williams. There he goes. Foot race with Miller. Foot race with Savage. That is 6 for number 9.
Welcome to the post-game show. Lions lose to the Packers. I am Malcolm. I'm joined by my guy Tyler. Man, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, there's not a good answer. I mean, they got outbeat, man. That's just the plain simple. It felt like the Packers played Lions brand of football, and they just straight up beat us today. It was bad from start to finish. They had some comeback attempts, but overall, and it feels like we've been saying this every week. Sounds like we're like a broken record right now. They just cannot play complementary football, like from offense, defense, special teams. They haven't been able to do it consistently this year. And today was a prime example, and all of America got to see it today on Thanksgiving. And you're now in a very tough spot because you just got swept with the Green Bay Packers. This is tough, man. This is a game you really needed to win, and you didn't win it today.
Yeah, I mean, we earlier in the week we called this a must-win game for Detroit. Must-win game. You can't go down 1-3 in the division. You got to come out. You got to prove to yourselves and prove to everybody, the whole world, that you could beat a good team. Yeah. That you can beat a competitive football team, a good football team. And again, they fell short. And it's like the same problems every single week. Same problems we see. I actually accepted it. I accepted that, look, this is not a Super Bowl winning team. I accepted it a few weeks ago. Because the same problems over and over and over. But then I got drawn back in. The whole Frank Ragnow news. I was excited. Excited. I got drawn back in. I was like, so you're saying there's a chance. But look at this team, man. Just look at it. We have our problems go so much deeper than just a center and interior that this is what it is right now. Yeah. I'm seeing a Lee McNeil. I mean, our edge rushing position is so bad. I'm seeing a Lee McNeil having to go on to play as an edge rusher just so we could generate some type of pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
This is bad. Yeah. This is all-time bad right now.
What do you think is the leading force of this is just night and day from what it was last year. I mean, I know you got bounced in the playoffs last year, but this was a 15-2 team last year. And I know they lost some pieces, right? Like you mentioned, Ragnow, who's going to be back. You lost both your coordinators with Ben and Aaron Glenn. Why is it so different? Yes, you expected some regression, but this is damn the division right now. You are fighting for your lives for a playoff spot at this point.
Yeah.
So like for you, from your perspective, like what is so different from one year to another? Like why is it so? This looks bad. They look like I compared it. It's not Matt Patricia Lions. This is Jim Caldwell Lions. Lions. This is like the Jim Caldwell Lions. Like they could win games versus bad teams, but when they get that opportunity to go play a big game, they're going to get pants on national television. And this was usually the Lions fashion. I hate to use the reference SOL, but this was Lions SOL. Get pants on national television to the Green Bay Packers, who have owned you in the past, right? Like that's what, like the Jim Caldwell era, right? A team that's owned you in the Jim Caldwell era and way before that too. So I'm not just going to attack Jim Caldwell, but like goes way deeper than that. And you get pants on national television on your holiday that you play every single year on Thanksgiving. This was reminiscent of those games. It didn't feel like the brand new Lions we've been talking about for the last 2 to 3 seasons.
Yeah. And if you're asking me, like, why is this happening? If you ask me, I think it's the team is just so complacent. And it starts from top to bottom. I just think that they just have the we're okay mentality. We're good, the we're good mentality. We're good enough mentality. That's what it boils down to. And I've been preaching this for weeks. There's going to come to a point when you have that team, you have to go all in to win that Super Bowl. You just have to do it. And this is a team like we played against the Packers just now. What did they do in the offseason? They went all in and they got Micah Parsons. Now, Micah Parsons could have, he is probably the X factor of that team right now on the defense that took them from a level B defense to a level A defense. It's just shit like that. It's like when you see other teams make these type of moves, why can't the Lions make a big staple move? And why are we holding on to these draft picks? We're at a point that we have our core players. Why are we still building? It's like I said, come to a point when you have that Super Bowl window, you gotta say fuck the picks. Fuck the picks. Go get your dog. Go get that other dog. Like imagine we had Micah Parsons. Just picture that. Just put that in your head. Like, wow, what would the Lions look like? We have Micah Parsons next to Aiden Hutchinson.
The crazy thing is, I don't think even we need a Micah Parsons. We just need a guy on the other side. You just said we have a Lee McNeil edging the rusher. Like, I'm not telling you to go trade 3 first-round picks, 2 first-round picks, and give Micah Parsons a crazy payday. Like, they just need a guy. They don't have guys right now.
They don't have a guy, but like I said, you gotta get to a point that you just gotta say fuck the picks and get yourself a dog that you know that's gonna produce every single week. It's like we're like, oh no, don't worry, we got Davenport. It's okay. We got Pascal. We got all these guys. They're coming back. We're fine. We're okay.
Yeah.
We're not okay.
Right.
We're not okay.
I think you're right though. They lean too much on like the vibes and we're okay and we could do this our way. Like, and I hate to call it out and say it's the smartest man in the room, but it feels like it's like the smartest man in the room where it's like they think they could just do it their way and we could do like there's trends, man. And you see how teams build it. You've already done the hard part. You built the core. You did the hard part. It's getting the complementary pieces around this team right now. And ultimately, football is one of those games, man. It's not like you could just keep a window and keep players' windows for 10 years. Like when you have a window, you're right. I mean, football is a weird sport. You have to maximize those windows. And it's not to say that this Lions window is closed, but like you said, maybe this is just not a Super Bowl team this year. It's definitely taken a pause at the very least. If it's not close, it's taken a pause at the very least. Because what you're going to have to do the rest of the way for people to even believe it anymore, it's going to be a lot. It's a lot. And then you are getting embarrassed every single time you have an opportunity to go make your mark out there. And they always seem to be on national television where everyone's watching.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of these games look like they're going to be on national television. You play the Cowboys next week. That's on national television. It's Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, Rams. It's like America's game of the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's just week after week, man. It's the same issues, man. We just right now we don't have. This is not a Super Bowl. This is not a Super Bowl team. This is what it is right now. This is not a Super Bowl team. Now it's a team that's gonna be a Super Bowl winning team. This roster, this team is missing that it between coaching staff, play calling, offensive line, the edge rushing, putting pressure on the quarterback. I mean, it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. Aiden Hutchinson getting chipped every single play, and I get it, man. We expect more out of him. You know, you want Aiden Hutchinson to do more, but where's his help? Where are the other guys doing? You know, we saw Davenport today, and I couldn't tell if Davenport or Al-Qadim Muhammad was playing.
Right.
They're the same guys. And some people were excited that, oh yeah, we get Davenport back. I was like, what does that mean? I mean, I saw Davenport week 1 and week 2, and he was invisible. It's like, why couldn't we just upgrade? Why couldn't we get upgrade a guy that could just rush a passer and that we know that could win one-on-one just beat their one-on-ones.
Yeah, and they had opportunities. I mean, we're not even just talking trade deadline anymore. We're talking offseason. You know, they came out of it in the offseason with a net minus of 1 of guys that they brought in. So they brought back every single guy they brought back. And yes, you got Hutchinson back, which is obviously huge because he was hurt. But as far as guys that were in the organization, they brought in Ahmed Hassanin in the 6th round from Boise State, who has not touched the field yet. And that's not anything to his fault. But my point is that they have not brought in anyone. They had Zadarius Smith, they lost him, and they just brought back everyone else, and then they draft Hassanin in the 6th round. And that's all they came out with the whole offseason. And then the deadline, where Brad was snoozing. He didn't make a single move at all on either side of the ball, offense or defense.
No, man. I think that's what's killing us right now. I think that's the part that's killing us right now. As the whole organization, it's killing the whole organization right now. I feel it as far as this season. I just that it's okay mentality is killing us. But
they've had it. The problem is they've had it for the last 3 years too. But this is the year where it's like really showing that mentality that's really causing it, because they've had opportunities to go make moves and they haven't.
But the thing is, I think the difference between the few years in the past is because we had so much other things that were just working for us. Like we had an amazing staff. I mean, we take for granted the staff that we had here, man. Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, and just had those guys. And Ben Johnson, I mean, he's such a creative play caller, and that's, you know, the trick plays, all that stuff. It made our offense fun and exciting. Watching this offense is like I damn near fell asleep. I mean, this offense is just Jahmyr Gibbs. If it's not Jahmyr Gibbs, we're stuck. And it's like it's also, you know, Amon-Ra is also involved in it. When he went down, it's like, all right, now this whole game is going to be around Jahmyr Gibbs. But then, I mean, it's good to see J-Mo step up, but it just wasn't enough, man. It's not the same. This is not the same. Like, you look at this team compared to last year and this year, just night and day difference.
No, it doesn't feel like, you know, we call them the brand new Lions. Like it feels like Caldwell Lions. Like that's the takeaway I feel like. Like it just feels like I'm back in 2017 right now, or 2016. It's like they'll find ways to win sometimes, but this is not the team that like people fear. Like that's people used to fear the Lions the last 2 years.
Yeah,
that was the game where everyone, you know, came in and say, hey, we're playing the Lions. We have to be on our A game if we want to go out there and win that. And right now, you're just not there anymore. You're a good team. You're a respectful team. That's about it right now. You're nothing more than that. You're not one of the juggernauts. You're not one of the elites anymore. You are just a team that say, hey, we're playing the Lions. They're good. You know, they're gritty. That's all you're playing. That's the only thing you have going right now, because that mentality from last year, teams don't fear you like they did last year or even 2 years ago. You just don't have that same fear factor anymore. And yes, the injuries suck. Losing Amon-Ra, you know, very early in that game is disappointing. But yeah, I don't know, man. And something else that really pissed me off with this game in particular, and it's kind of been a trend this year as well, there was just no urgency. Like, you're down 10 points. What is Jared Goff going into a huddle and burning the whole play clock? Like, what are we doing here? Like, we have to go and we have to score. If it's a field goal or if it's a touchdown, we have to score. Give the defense an opportunity to get a couple stops, and then maybe you could have some more time as an offense, because you're like, there's no urgency. It took so long for that field goal drive at the very end. I mean, you only ended up with 3, but it took so long. They're running the ball. Like I understand you want to keep the Packers on their toes and you don't want to pass for a single play, because with this offensive line, like, that could be scary. But like, you have to play out quicker, man. It's taken so long, and we're waiting till the last 5 seconds to snap the ball. It seems like every single play. And there just needs to be an urgency, especially when you're down in that game. You're down 10 points in. This is a must-win game. And they just didn't have that urgency at any point in that game, in my opinion. It never felt like they had an urgency. It's like, hey, this is time. We have to go. We have to go. Last time I saw that urgency towards the end of the game where Goff is, hey, we're down 10. Let's go sling this ball. Let's go get a touchdown pass. I didn't see that today. There was no urgency at any point in this game saying, hey, we have to go drive down this field fast and give our defense a chance and have some time on this clock. There just wasn't that at any point in this game today.
Yeah, and I think what could be the reason of that is because we got too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. We have too many guys as these offensive coordinators are giving advice. We just need one guy. I mean, we just have one guy. Make things a lot easier. We have Dan Campbell communicating with this guy, and then this guy communicating with another guy, and then now they're all communicating together. So, what play should we run?
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, this is the play caller, he's just going to communicate with Goff, and that's it. There's just too much going on right now. We've seen too many situations where, Dan Campbell damn near can't get the play in because he's just communicating with too many people. There's too many heads up. We don't have a true play caller.
Yeah.
That's another one of our issues. That's another big issue right there. We don't have a true play caller.
Yeah. We got information on Amon-Ra St. Brown, so I'm going to update the listeners here. Dan Campbell and Amon-Ra St. Brown's injury. I don't feel like this is a long-term, but says it could be a week or two if they're lucky. They're lucky. Our
season is fucked, guys. Long story short, our season is fucked. We don't have Amon-Ra for a few games. Those are 2 losses. I mean, so wow. So I mean that's that. There goes that.
This is so disappointing because, like you said, man, right from the top of the show, there was that high yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
There was hope yesterday. You saw Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement, and this is how I have no inside detail on this, but this is the way I took it. I think 3 people called Frank Ragnow. I think 3 people called Frank Ragnow. If you had to take a guess, who do you think those 3 people were? I think more people did, but if you had to take a guess of the 3 guys on this organization that made a call.
I think it was Brad, Sheila, and probably Dan.
Okay, well, I bet they did, but these were the 3 people I had in mind. Dan for sure. Dan says, "Hey, brother, we need you badly right now. This is not it." The second one was Jared Goff because he's getting killed. Yes. The third one, and we've talked about this a little bit. This is the one I think that got Frank Ragnow back, and this is a complete conspiracy on my end. I have nothing to back this up. I'm telling you, this is complete conspiracy on my end. But I think Taylor Decker called him, and Tech said, "This is going to probably be my last year. Let's go off on a bang right now."
Yo, keep talking. Give me 2 seconds. My alarm is going off. I gotta hit the button. No, don't keep talking. Yeah. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
But it's
gonna keep beeping and it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah. I'm already pissed off. I don't want to get pissed off even more.
You do what you gotta do. But shut up. That's my conspiracy, though, is that Decker gave a call to Frank Ragnow and says, "Hey, this is one last rodeo. Let's see what we can do." But that initial excitement, that initial high that we had yesterday of Ragnow coming back, I don't want to say it's gone because it's still very exciting news that he's coming back, but they got to make the most out of it now because you don't know how much more football this guy is going to give you. This might just be his last season, and that's it. Like, yes, you got the thrill of him coming back, but you don't know how long you got him for. So I don't know, man. They have 1 month to go.
What do you mean, man? If I was the Lions, just rest him for the rest of the year, man. This season is done.
This season's not done, man. I know it looks bad, but like they're not just gonna call it.
This is not a Super Bowl winning team, man. When we play against these teams that just have a really good defense, it's just gonna fuck us, man. It is what it is. It comes to a point you just gotta accept it. Like,
okay, so what is it? What is it that could get you back into this year? Is there anything?
If we beat the Rams and if we look good against the Rams, I'll jump right back in.
Okay.
But it's not going to happen. They're going to get our ass kicked. Stafford's going to have a field day against us.
Yeah.
He is going to we're going to get killed.
Yeah. This defense, I mean, something that we've praised a lot this year. These last 2 games for them have been really, really rough, man. Really rough.
I mean, this is what we have. We don't have no studs. Like, the guys are not studs. our corners are not studs. They're average at best. Average at best. The corners are average at best.
But I don't even see up. But these are our guys, though. These are our corners. Like, they paid DJ Reed. Terrion's a first-round pick. He's not going anywhere. And then Amik Robinson, I mean, yeah, he's an upcoming free agent. But, like, these are your guys that you have.
I mean, you talking about, like, for the future? Like, we have no – I mean, there's no chance of upgrade. I mean, we don't have, like, a lockdown corner. So, I mean, think of it that way. That's just – it is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe Terrion can develop and be that guy. I mean, he's shown – I mean, he was healthy this game. I mean, he was, like, in and out. We saw mostly Amik Robinson. I'm not sure if it's – they're saying that they want him to tackle more. That's what I heard Shep say about Terrion. He wants to tackle more. Maybe that's the reason why he didn't get the snaps today. But I don't know, man. We don't have an elite guy. We don't have an elite guy back there.
Yeah. And the pressure on the quarterback is so pathetic, man. It's so pathetic.
It's at an all-time bad right now. It's at an all-time bad right now. When you have to put your nose tackle and shift him to the edge rusher just because those guys are not doing their job.
Yeah.
When they're not doing their job and you're force your hand to put your nose tackle there just so you could generate some type of pressure. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. And this is why I said, like, I gave Brad Holmes a lot of help for not getting an offensive lineman at the deadline or, in the offseason in interior. But, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he knew the whole Frank Ragnow. Yeah, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. All right. I'm gonna say maybe
so Campbell kind of just confirmed that right now, actually, because they just asked him have you had any until that. He says he's kind of knew from a couple of weeks ago that there was a possibility of that.
Yeah.
So it's not like he just called the Lions yesterday and said, "Hey, I'm coming back."
Exactly. So I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. All right, but there's still that position that we've been asking for the last couple of years is an upgrade the other side of Hutch. And it's just that we're good, we're okay, everything is fine. We have Davenport. That's what's killing us right now, man.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is too, the other side is pathetic, but your main guy that you're paying right now to be that guy, he's not doing it either right now. Like I understand you need help on the other side, but like
you're talking about Hutchinson.
Hutch, like he's got to carry his load too. I mean, like the elite of the elites do it by themselves. I mean, like if you're getting paid that type of money, you got to play like a Max Crosby. You got to play like a Myles Garrett. You got to play like a TJ Watt. You're being paid to play like Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
And I understand. I get it. I'm with you guys. He needs help. But
no, you know what? To be honest with you, a lot of people no. A lot of people are calling his ass out, and I was defending him,
and it's kind of deserved.
And I see this game as it is kind of deserved. Yeah, I mean, I see where they're coming from now because you're seeing these guys like Micah Parsons, who is just dominating. He's just dominating wherever he goes. He's just dominating. He's moving all around. They said they gave Hutch the ability to move all around too. I mean, he's in the middle sometimes. He's rushing the guard. It looked like Micah Parsons truly going after their weaknesses. So if you have a weak interior, guess where he's going to rush from? He's going to rush from the interior. He's moving all around. And from what they're saying about Hutch, they say Hutch has the same ability to do that. He can move anywhere he wants on the defensive line. They give him the green light. And it's like he's just staying on the edge. He's getting chipped. And then when he gets chipped, it's like he's a step slow to get to the quarterback. He's generating the pressures, but because he's getting chipped, he's a step behind from getting that sack.
I mean, these quarterbacks are having all day in the pocket.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, I see it. I see where everybody's coming from. I take back all the stuff I said about Hutch. But I don't know. There's just this team. And I think everybody is like, oh, what are you talking about? We're ranked 10th overall. We're overall 10th defense. That number is so inflated right now, man. I can't even. This is not a 10th ranked defense, man.
Yeah.
This is not a 10th ranked defense. I mean, we're not putting any pressure on the quarterback. The only person that's able to put pressure on the quarterback is Aiden Hutchinson. He's the only person that's able to do it.
But he's not doing it at a high enough rate, even like to to carry a defense. Like that's my point is like you're getting paid to carry at least. Like I understand, yes, you need help. You need more competent guys. I mean, there's no reason Ali McNeil should ever be on the other side of the edge.
There is absolutely no reason why you know.
I agree with that. And I'm not going to put this all on Aiden Hutchinson, but like he's at fault too. It's not like he just gets a pass right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's at fault for this right now. And like Jordan Love having all day in the pocket and being able to make as many reads as he wants. Like I said, man, this just gives me vibes of the Jim Caldwell Lions, and I hate that. Because I felt like we finally got out of that era of like the conservativeness and just losing the heartbreakers, but it feels like we're slowly just getting right back into that.
I mean, and it's like that, but it's like that in a different way because this team is every opposite of conservative. They're
reckless.
They're reckless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming to a point that's like I'm actually starting to want Dan Campbell to start kicking these field goals.
Dude,
I mean, because it's gonna come to a point that now these field goals, you're saying, it's only 3, but then 3 becomes 6 and 6 become 9. Now you have the lead. So it's like these field goals do add up. Or if you kick a field goal, then just say you get a stop and magically you get a touchdown. Now you're up by 3. So it's like we got to stop having this mindset of, we have to score. We have to get a touchdown. We have to get a touchdown because if not, they might score. You got to get out that mindset. Kick the field goal. Sometimes you got to play chess. You got to play chess. Play chess. I don't think he ever played chess a day in his life.
He plays checkers, but
he plays checkers because he's like, he king me. We gotta play chess. You gotta be a strategic game, man.
Yeah. The problem is too, it's cool when you're converting them, right? Everyone's gonna love it when you're converting it.
Yeah.
But when you're not converting it and you're not adjusting, it's gonna look bad. It's like one of those things. It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I think when's the last time we converted a 4th down? I can't even tell you. Because we went 0-5 in Philly. We didn't convert one today.
0-2.
And I don't think we had an opportunity even last game. So, like, regardless, like we're not converting these 4th downs. And it's different when you're doing it. If you're converting at a high rate, go for it. Do what you got to do. If it's a 70% hit rate, 80% hit rate, do what you got to do. I like to believe, I don't have the numbers in front of me. I like to believe the numbers are under 50% right now of the hit rate on 4th down this year for the Lions.
Yeah. And you know what, man? A lot of people don't want to mention this or say it, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it for you guys. It's because of Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was a big reason why we were able to convert so many of those 4th down plays.
Yeah.
And what's called mirror plays. We'll run one play, and we'll keep running that play maybe 2 or 3 times. And then on 4th down, guess what? We'll line up in that same formation. That team is like, they're going to run that play again. Yeah. Guess what? You see Penei Sewell might go probably, shove it to the flats and then they just dump him the ball or something like that. So it's the same play, same formation. It has the team confused thinking the same play they're going to run. But Ben Johnson did a really great job of switching it up and having something completely different out of that same formation. Yeah. And we're not doing that this year. All right. They're not doing that this year. We don't have like all the plays it's like we run this formation. It's like the team's like, all right, they're going to run the ball. They're going to do this. They know what we're going to do.
We could talk about the second one, and I'll talk about it in a second. The first one was horrendous. 4 straight runs up the middle. What are we doing here? 4 straight up. 4th and 3. We're damn near on midfield. And we're down. We're not up. We're down. And we're running the ball up the middle. Like, okay, I understand the mindset. Hey, 4th and 3 or 3rd and 3. Let's run the ball. See if you can pick it up. If not, we'll go for it. That's fine. But 4 straight runs.
I want to go back to see, maybe was it a light box and maybe that's why they wanted to run 4 straight times. I don't know. But
and you have to factor in too, you don't have your starting center. You have Tristan Colon.
No, you don't.
Who's pretty much making it. I mean, he's had a couple spot plays here and there, but first start of the season, first start of the Lions, you have Coyote Oshika at left guard, who's just filled in for Mahogany a couple weeks ago. So it's not like you have your guys out there. It's not like you have Frank Ragnow, Christian Mahogany, Tate Ratledge, right? Like it's not your guys out there. These are backups. This is a must-win game, and you can't give the other team great field position like that. And when you don't have your guys out there, like there has to be that. If you're going for a 4th down, you have to be pretty damn confident I'm going to pick that up.
Yeah.
Was Dan Campbell confident that they were going to pick up that run with what they had out there?
I don't know, man. Like when we used to do it before, when we had Frank Ragnow and all those
You
guys.
had confidence.
Yeah, you have confidence because we should push. Our offensive line used to push guys and literally move these guys out the fucking way. You know, that's what our offensive line looked like before. Now, no, they're not moving guys. They're not moving guys. So no, man, I wasn't confident in that play at all.
Right. And the second one too, man, 4th and 3, same situation. You could take the points, make this a 1-score game, make it 7. That you have some time for your defense. You get a stop. You have your timeouts in your back pocket. You go get a touchdown next drive, and it's a tie game. Like, I'm not saying that's easy. It's not as plain as simple as that. You're not gonna go march on the field, but you're giving yourself a better odds. When you don't get on 4th down, man, that is such a momentum killer, not only for your offense, but for your defense as well, man. It's a momentum killer. Yes, they're not going to rely on it because, they have to go out there and do their job regardless. But I just feel like it's a completely different perspective of you take the points, it's a 7-point game, and then you do a regular kickoff, and then, it's brand new, right? And then you rely on your defense. And that's just not what they did, man. And like you said, I've had questions with Dan Campbell's 4th down calls, and usually he proves me wrong because they just pick it up regardless. But you're seeing it now when they don't have the dominant team to do what they want to do. These are calls that are, causing losses or adding to losses or not giving you a better shot to go win the game. And it's disappointing because the coach is not supposed to be a problem. It's supposed to be the players, and that's it. Coaching should never be an issue for why you win or lose a game. It's annoying, man. It's really annoying.
Yeah, right now we're losing just in the mixture of everything, man.
It is. I'm not. Like I said, I don't want to put it all on Dan, but like he's part of the problem too. Everyone's part of it.
It is. I don't want to take away anything that from what he done to that team and that organization.
No, absolutely not. I'm not. No one's calling for Dan's head. No one's calling for Dan's
head.
head.
Absolutely not. I don't want nobody taking that the wrong way.
No.
It just sucks, man. I mean, me right now just looking at the season is like you go into the season, you thinking, you have Super Bowl expectations. Like the division is not even a question. I wasn't even thinking about the division.
Yeah.
You asked me if we were going to win the division in the offseason, man. I'm like, what?
I think it's a 10% chance now to win it.
We're 1-3, man. The chances of us winning the division, it ain't happening. I mean, we'll like either the Bears or the Packers. They have to go on a complete collapse for us to even have a chance to win the division.
The problem is that they play each other 2 more times this year. So like someone's gonna win those games. So that's another thing too. Yeah. So your only chance is if you win out, essentially.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, you think about playoffs. Playoffs. That's what we probably have to do just to get to the playoffs. Is probably win out. I mean, one more loss. It's gonna be one more loss. Is like, all right, we're in critical condition. All right, we're in critical. I mean, 2 losses, we're.
Yeah, 2 more, you're done. Yeah, no,
two more, you're gone. We're gone. All right, we're not in the playoffs.
Yeah,
this is a team that, we were number 1 NFC last year.
Yeah,
to not make the playoffs, that's rough, man. That's just a rough transition.
Yeah, no, 10-7's not going to cut it this year. Your reality base minimum, and it's not even a guaranteed, but the base minimum is you have to get at least 11 wins, from these remaining 5 games. So maybe you could afford one more loss just to get in.
Maybe. That's a big maybe.
It's a maybe. But in reality, the mindset has to be win out. You have to go run the table now.
The schedule is not easy, man. To win out,
it's not easy, but it's not the most.
How many losing teams do we play going forward?
So Dallas is like 500, I believe.
500.
Then you got the Rams, who are obviously number 1 in the NFC right now.
Yep.
And then you have the Vikings, who's under 500 team right now.
So that's 1.
You have the Bears, week 18.
That's the team leading the division. So we play 1 team that's under 500.
Pittsburgh is they're above 500, I believe.
So we play 1 team under 500.
6-5, yeah.
We play 1 team under 500. The remaining of these games, and we have to win out. You talking about maybe 1 or 2 losses? No, I'll take that back. Maybe one loss could get us into the playoffs as a wild card team, which makes me want to throw up. All right. But 2 losses, you're done. And we play only 1 team under 500. And to be honest with you, I don't think we beat a team over 500. I mean, other than the Bears when they didn't even know who their names were.
Just the Bears and Ravens.
Yeah, the Bears and the Ravens. Yeah.
You're right. It's everyone else is. You beat the Giants.
We're elite against these bad teams.
Cincy,
This is not. I mean, this is what it is, man. I mean, you guys want to. You guys. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do. I don't want to be that negative Nancy. You guys want to still believe in Super Bowl? Go ahead. I'm not gonna emotionally put myself there right now.
It's fair.
I'm not gonna emotionally do it. I mean, this is not it.
Man, this could have been such a good momentum game, man. If you just went out there and win this game, and then you got with the news that you got yesterday with Frank Ragnow, you know how different the dynamic that we're talking about this season right now is? Everything's back on if you win this game today.
Yeah, because, I mean, the division is not out of the question. You still have a chance to win the division.
Well, I mean, if Chicago loses tomorrow, and we expect them to lose tomorrow to Philly, you could have been right back at number one by the end of Friday.
And that's a maybe. Chicago's playing really good football right now. That's
but like I'm saying, there's a good chance you could have been at number one at the end of the NFC North by the end of Black Friday. There's a good shot of that if you just
if we'd have won. You talking about we would have won this game and then the Bears would have lost,
and then Chicago lost tomorrow.
Yeah, it would have been tied with the Bears, and then
we have the tiebreaker over them, so we have the
tiebreaker. So yeah, we would have been number one.
We would have been number one. We would have full control right back, and then you got Frank Ragnow coming back on Thursday Night Football versus Dallas Cowboys.
Is he coming back? Do you think he's coming back Thursday, or would it be the Rams game?
They're saying there's a chance he could play Dallas. If not, for sure the Rams game, right? Regardless, right? Like the momentum is there, though. You have a good momentum. You just beat a big NFC North team on Thanksgiving on national television. You got the news that you got on Wednesday from Frank Ragnow coming back. This could have been that elevation, saying, "Hey, we're right back on schedule." But you got pants. You got pants on national television, and now there's a million questions again.
Yeah, and the whole question of beating good teams, man. Beating a good team, mid-season, great. Being a team that has a good defense. Great defense right now, because right now the Packers are playing. They have a great defense right now, proving to everybody that they can beat a team with a great defense. That would have been huge too, man.
Absolutely,
but
that's like now it's fully that's gone, right? All that hype you had yesterday is gone. It's unfortunate, and now their backs against their wall, and we just have to see how this team responds now. And that's all we have right now. That's it.
Let me before we go into Oopsy Doopsy and Baller of the Week. If this season is dead, all right. If this season is dead, I think it is. But that's just my opinion. All right. If the season is dead, what do you think the Lions need to do next in the offseason?
Regardless.
So this doesn't happen again. So we're not going through this shit again.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, they're going to have to change some things up. Whether they get back on schedule, make the playoffs, and do what they got to do, there's going to have to be some change up. I mean, one and foremost, Dan Campbell has to go back to just being the coach and can be a play caller. They got to hire a real OC. That's one and foremost. And then two, I think really emphasize on revamping this offensive line, getting some guys. And then number three, go get a guy alongside Aiden Hutchinson. Those are the big three targets that I look at and saying you could salvage this. And they're doable. It's a lot, but they're doable. Hire a real OC, revamp this O-line, and get a real guy alongside Aiden Hutchinson. No more Marcus Davenport. No more Josh Pascal.
No. I think Josh Pascal's already done. I think the whole Josh Pascal experiment.
I'm over it. Yeah,
I think it's just done.
Give me a real guy on the other side, and that's how they have to attack it. So I'm not going to officially close the door on this because football is a crazy game. But if you're out, I don't blame you. You do what you got to do. I fully understand. I mean, they look dead right now. This doesn't look like a real team right now. But yeah, that regardless, whatever they do the rest of the way, even if they do suddenly fix this season, those are still the big three targets I'm looking at. I mean, Dan Campbell can be a play caller going forward after this season.
It's just too much, man. I mean, like even if the offensive line does get fixed by Frank Ragnow, we still have the big question of this play calling situation. It's just not good.
He's not not your Sean McVay. He's not your Matt LaFleur. Like
Ben Johnson, not your Ben Johnson.
He's not one. He's not Andrew Reid. Like he's not one of those guys that could call plays and have big decisions, like to go on fourth down or timeouts and like that. I just that's not why they hired him. That's not why they hired him. And he's been thrown into the situation just because of I mean, I guess it's on him because he hired John Moran and that was a flop. But like, I understand why he wants to take fully control because it was bad before, and I understand from his perspective. But that's not his job. Like he's got to do a better job and get someone real at that offensive coordinator spot.
Do you think John Morton is here next year?
As the OC, absolutely not. And maybe some capacity potentially, right? Like you give him some like senior advisor role or something like that, right? I could maybe see something like that, but it wouldn't shock me either if he's just completely out the organization too. Like I could see that. I could see both ways. But as the offensive coordinator, I would be absolutely stunned if he's the offensive coordinator next year.
Yeah. I mean, if he is, I mean, that just says that Ben, is going to be the play caller again, which hopefully this is not the case.
Yeah, no. If they just run back John Moran, that's really bad. Like if they want him as like a guy that they think that he helps install plays, they think he's good for that role. I'm not going to be mad with that, but he can't be the offensive coordinator going forward. I mean, they have to go hire someone for real this offseason. And I think it's got to be from an outside organization too. I don't think it could be within. I don't think they have that guy in their system right now. Because I think if they did, they would have been trying right now.
No, they don't. They don't. I was hoping there was a part that I was hoping that maybe there's a guy that was just hidden in the organization like Ben Johnson was.
Yeah,
but it doesn't seem.
I don't think we have that.
Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Man, this is tough, man. This is tough. But we'll see what happens, man. I don't want to be that negative guy for everybody. But yeah. We have no choice.
Got Dallas next week. I mean, if it's not obvious right now, every game seems like it's going to be a must-win game going forward. So obviously,
every game is a must-win game. Dallas is playing good football.
They are.
They're playing good football. Dak is playing. He's playing at an all-time high.
Yep.
Those guys who they brought in at the trade deadline are also playing well. Quinn Williams,
Logan Wilson. Yep.
Yep, they're playing really good football for them. I mean, who knew? Who would have known that if you bring in guys at the deadline when you want to try and make a push, it'll work out for you.
How about getting like a real receiver with CeeDee Lamb? Look how fun that is with George Pickens and CeeDee right now. Just like two top 5 receivers in the league, just on the same team, and make everything easy for your quarterback.
Yeah, it's tough. We're good. Yeah, right.
Jeffrey hit it right on the spot.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah.
I want to go that far as to SOL. That's I mean, he's probably not a Lions fan, is he?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's not. We will never say SOL. I won't say SOL.
It's a term that haunts me, but yeah.
Yeah,
but like I'm not mad at the people who are saying it though either. Like I'm not mad at it.
No, man, it's not the same old Lions. It's just right now they just have the mentality of that we're good.
But they look like the same old Lions right now though. Like just like those teams that were like all right, they were average, but they weren't juggernauts. They're not elite anymore. They remind I said it a million times today. They remind me of the Jim Caldwell Lions.
You know, and I'm gonna go even deeper than that, man. This reminds me of like the '95 Lions.
You could give some more intel on that because obviously I didn't experiment.
Yeah, I mean, because you look at Jahmyr Gibbs and he's just like when you playing against these tough teams, he looks just like Barry Sanders.
Yeah,
Barry Sanders when he got the ball, he was getting before he even was able to even tuck in the ball. Those guys are already in front of his face, so he's already making guys miss. That's what I felt like Jahmyr Gibbs was today. And then like golf under pressure looks just like Scott Mitchell. Golf under pressure looks just like Scott Mitchell. Yeah. So it's like you looking at that team, it's like, man, there's lots of similarities. It's similarities on the offense. It's just tough when we play these good teams, especially these teams that have really good defenses. Because they just expose us, man.
Yeah.
We just get exposed when we play these good defenses, man. It's not the same from this year and last year. Last year we're just so dominant offensively.
And it's bad when Tom Kennedy seems like our most reliable receiver.
Yeah.
TK5, shout out to him, man.
When when Amaral went, let me ask you, when Amaral went down, did you lose faith in winning this game?
Honestly, I saw the injury, like it looked bad, but I didn't think it was that bad where he would miss like the whole game. I thought he was just gonna come back at like halftime or something like that. So
Me too.
I kind of just had that in the back of my mind. I'm like, okay, we could like survive the half without him. And when I saw he got ruled out, I mean, I'm like, we're still in this game. So I'm not gonna say I ever wavered hope of winning this game because of Amon-Ra's injury. Honestly, like, yeah, it stunk. I wanted him back in. Everyone wanted him back in, but I don't think at any point in the game I ever wavered hope because Amon-Ra was out. And I knew it was going to be difficult without him, but I still thought we had a chance to go out there and win that game.
In reality, we did.
Yeah.
We did have a chance to win that game. It just everything was just 10 times harder without Amon-Ra.
Yeah. I mean,
we're just missing that guy.
The crazy part is, too, is like the offense finally woke up, too. And it's like the defense. Like they just don't play complementary football. It's like when one unit's on, the other unit has to be off. They can't like go score a touchdown and get a 3-and-out and then go score a touchdown again. They just don't do that. They have to go score a touchdown, give a touchdown up, and then maybe we'll go have a long drive and go for it on fourth down and get a turnover on downs, and then the Packers get a touchdown, and then it's like, oh, okay, now it's a 2-score game. That's what it seems like it's going like right now. They don't play complementary football.
Yeah. It just, I mean, defensively is like, you're just looking at the defense, you're like, okay. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
Who on defense, like, really, I mean, outside of Hutch, who scares you?
I like our linebackers, and that's pretty much it. And, like,
Yeah.
Branch is, we know the reputation with him. I just feel like he hasn't even played, like, Brian Branch football this year, too. Like, we've seen, like, the first couple years out of him.
Like I'm gonna say that question differently. On passing downs, so if you have to pass the ball and you're dropping back as a quarterback, you're passing the ball. Who scares you?
Yeah, no, you're gonna attack every one of these corners.
Yeah,
none of these corners, like you said, are any like you don't got 2017 Darius Slay there, like who's shadowing guys, right? You just you don't have that right now. So
and then on top of that, you could just drop back and just not feel any pressure. So you can do whatever pretty much you want.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's they don't have a guy. You're right. There's not a true threat, and there's not even a threat they're going to get home either on pass rush situations either. So,
yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. The season just seems like a dead season to me. But all right. Do you want to talk about this game and what we saw anymore before we go to Oopsy Doopsy and all of the week?
Is there anything I want to add on this game? I'll add a couple things before we get into Oopsies and Baller of the Week.
Yeah.
Very quickly. Officiating I thought was terrible in this game. I mean, gifting the Packers a touchdown at the end of the half. I'm not – you know what? It could have changed the game. It could have changed a lot, actually. Because if they call that false start, they go for a field goal, it's a completely different game. You give them a timeout, they score a touchdown the next play.
Yeah.
That was bad. And I thought there was, I mean, it's ticky-tack, but I thought there was multiple occurrences in that game too where they could have called a holding on the Packers offensive line, and that flag just never seemed to come out. I didn't think the officiating was very fair and clean the whole game, but the one timeout, man, you look at it a million times, it clearly sees the guy jumps before LaFleur even, makes the signal timeout. And maybe he screamed it, but why is he not doing the hand motion while screaming it?
Yeah.
So that's bullshit to me. That should not have been a touchdown.
It's suspect, definitely suspect.
Yeah, and I'm not going to go as far and say that's why we lost the game, but
no, it's not the reason why we lost.
Changes the game like that. That's a huge difference. I mean, going from a false start to being 4th and 6, and then they're forced to go for a field goal rather than a 4th and 1 on the what was it, the 3 or 4 yard line, whatever it was, and then they score a touchdown the next play. Like, there's just a couple of those plays. So I thought the officiating was very clean, and that was one very big controversial one. Second one I want to really call out, what the hell was Brian Branch on that Octavian Wicks touchdown on the first play? He was there perfectly in coverage and then just stops running.
Yeah. I put it on X, man. I was like, yo, what happened? Well, why did he stop running?
Why did
he stop covering? What happened?
He step for step with him, and
it looked like his controller died.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you want to lean on your safety because you saw Harper behind him, but like, just go both of you. Why do you have to just leave him on an island?
No, I don't even think he was relying on. I think he just lost track of the ball and had no idea where the ball was and just stopped covering.
It was odd to me.
It looked like he looked up and just didn't see the ball, just got lost, and then the controller died, and then he just stood there. I think that's the best explanation on what happened.
Yeah.
Is that he lost, track of the ball, and the controller died. He just stopped playing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, though. Those are really the two ones I really want to highlight. I really didn't highlight them yet in the episode, so I want to highlight those. The referee blunder at the end of where the Packers got the touchdown, and then the Brian Branch play. That play was just two moments in the game that was really, really confusing to me. Everything else I think kind of hit on.
But before we continue, I just want to just make it clear: you're still into the season. You are still in. You're not giving up. You're not throwing in the towel yet. You're not throwing in the white towel, saying you're in. You think that there's a chance.
Let me emphasize this because that sounds wrong. Because I'm in from the perspective of like they're still technically in it.
I mean, yeah, they're not eliminated.
But as far as belief as going far or doing anything this season, I'm not really there. Football's a crazy game, so I'm going to give the football gods, let them determine everything.
Okay.
So they're officially out of it. But hope and belief, it's very low right now. It's at all time.
And that is fair. That's fair. That's fair to say, man.
Yeah,
that is fair. I mean, it is a crazy sport. I see some crazy things happen. We'll see
and the thing is, we know this team is talented too. So it's like if they could just figure it out, that's another thing too. But like they just, I don't know. They don't look like they have it right now. But like I said, man, football's a crazy game. They could just wake up tomorrow and
and figure it out. I think. I mean, they figure it out. Things could change, man. But I just think this team doesn't know how to mask their flaws. Like, they have their flaws right now, and it's just open to the world. Everybody knows their flaws, and they have no answer to mask it and overcome it and make it like a strength and be a good offense or defense. But now we just have these flaws, and everybody knows about these flaws, and they just keep attacking it,
right.
keep attacking. There's nothing we can do. Nothing good to stop it. Right. So I don't know.
The only way is if they win out or find a way to get in and do something in the playoffs. That's the only way people are going to get belief, and that's how it really should be, honestly.
Well, if they win out, I'll probably, I'm not going to bullshit and say I'm going to draw back in if they win out.
100%. If they beat the Rams, I think everyone is in.
Yeah, they beat the Rams. Yeah, I'm probably right.
Obviously, if they take care of Dallas first, you got to beat Dallas first. If they lose to Dallas and beat the Rams, I don't really know. I mean, you have to win both those games. You got to beat Dallas and LA the next two games. I think you'll get a lot of people back in.
Yeah, I think so too.
But let's worry about Dallas first because that's not a gimme at first. And so we'll worry about Dallas and then we'll worry about the Rams when we get to that point.
Spoiler, I have us losing that game too. All right.
Sure. All right, let's do Baller of the Week and Oopsy Doopsy, and let's let everyone enjoy their Thanksgiving. If you haven't had your dinner yet, or going for seconds or thirds or fourths, I'm not going to judge. Go what you got to do. I'm about to go for seconds very soon, so we're going to get out of here. So let's start off with the honor. Baller of the Week, Malcolm.
Baller of the Week, man. Let's go. All right. So, what is Baller of the Week, man? What is Baller of the Week? I am going with. I'm gonna go with JMO. I'm gonna go with JMO this game. I'm happy he stepped up. He did have a few drops.
The one drop was terrible.
Yeah,
but
that was terrible. That was terrible. But I mean, as far as needing a guy to step up when we needed a guy to step up the most on offense when things were just looking horrible, he did step up. I mean, he had 7 receptions, 144 yards, and a tutty. So because he did step up when we needed a guy to step up the most, when we lost Amon-Ra and everything was looking horrendous on offense. I mean, we couldn't run the ball. Couldn't do much of anything. It looked like the only bright spot of that offense was JMO, and that's kind of sad because he did have that terrible drop. Yeah. But because of that, he's Baller of the Week. Fair enough.
I mean, there's not anyone else that really took away the spotlight to earn that right. So I'm not gonna hate you for it.
Yeah.
All right. Oopsy Doopsy of the Week.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Man, this is so much more sad when I actually have to hear it in my ear because usually you just edit it in afterwards. But now that I actually have to clap and I'm hearing the Mr. Krabs music, it hits a lot different, man. Oopsie Doopsie of the week. Call me crazy. I'm giving it to Dan Campbell. The fourth down play calling. The recklessness to go for it. Why is going again? What is going on? Dan Campbell. Yeah, let's get out of here, man. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Dan Campbell, I don't have to speak on it again. I talked about it already. The fourth down call, I didn't agree with them. And the play calling on offense was just not it today. So I'm giving it to our boy, MCDC.
Well deserved.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who else to give it to. There's not really other one that kind of sticks out to me as like an individual player. Like there's some guys that had rough games, obviously, but the one that really stood out to me was Dan Campbell and his coaching. So I'm gonna go.
I agree with that. I don't think we could give it to like a single player because like I think everybody individually played bad. Yeah. I don't think nobody played like worse than the other. I just think they just all played bad. Right. Everybody was just bad. Yeah, I'll give it to Dan Campbell. Yeah. He was a play caller.
And the guys weren't ready to go.
Wasn't ready to go. He had those crazy fourth down calls, especially the 3 runs.
Four
runs. Right down the middle, right down the gut. That was bad.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
So bad. I would have loved to see what would happen if Goff caught that ball in the lateral, though, because that could have done a lot if he just caught that ball. Because it seemed like if per the beat report, it sounds like there was a guy open in that situation. So, yeah. Another one that was a weird call by Dan. I like Demo in the Wildcat, but I mean, down 10, throwing it with Demo on a goal line situation. It's a Ross Dwelly. Oh man.
And that was like a Stafford rookie year Stafford ball. That was like when Stafford didn't like know, like, all right, I need to take some off of this throw.
No, he zipped it.
Yeah, Stafford used to break fingers, bro.
Yeah.
That's Nick Burleson. He broke my finger. He used to break fingers all the time. That's how Demo threw that ball.
Yeah.
That was wild. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know, man. This offense is fucking dry, bro. It's so fucking dry, man. Like,
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to head out of here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving. I appreciate all 222 of you guys for joining.
How are we going to enjoy Thanksgiving? How are we going to enjoy Thanksgiving, man?
I don't know, man. Go eat some good food.
Yeah. I'm going to
sit back, go take a nap, go eat some good food again, take another nap, go eat some more good food. Just rinse and repeat, man. Do what you got to do. So I hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving. Appreciate all the support. I mean, 224 people in here on Thanksgiving is unbelievable. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much for joining. And yeah, we'll see you guys later on the week. We'll preview the Dallas Cowboys. And for now, I'm out, guys. Peace.
All right, y'all. It's your boy Malcolm, and catch you guys in the middle of the week, man, when we preview the Dallas Cowboys. But with that being said, man, I am out. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.